Ho, welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming, the only show on the internet sweeter than your sweet mama's apple pie. Eric, what's going on, bro?
Oh, bro. Murder and death is taking over the world and everything is terrible.
Fuck, I mean, yeah, why are we even doing a Let's Play show?
Shit, you're right.
What's the fucking point, bro?
God,
this ain't
you're
gonna save
so
anybody.
right. No one's life is gonna be improved because of this.
Mine hasn't been.
Mine either.
You got divorced since we started the show up.
And it's probably the show's fault.
There you go. Scientific evidence that if you have a Let's Play show, it will ruin your marriage.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
sure it's only a matter of time for me.
I'd say you should get out before it's too late, but I bet she's plotting leaving you already.
Hey, man, I can't watch her while we're here. She's probably already fucking gone.
True.
Packed up all of her shit.
But she's halfway back home by now.
Took our cat. He doesn't know what's going on.
No. Anyway, it's been a month or more.
It has been. I don't know what has kept us from recording InuYasha the past few recording sessions. We've just been so strapped. I think it's been a stress thing. Just because we've been peeling the curtains back, y'all. So because of that handy little divorce that Eric got, On the Shelf Gaming HQ is being sold.
Hooray!
And so we're expecting to be a period where we cannot record because Eric will be moving in between to a new place. So we've been, the past like month and a half, we've just been like fucking hardcore recording as much as we can, stockpiling, and yeah, I think just the pressure of getting as much stuff as we can so we can keep our daily upload schedule.
Yeah.
Has just made us lose sight of the things that have, made us special, such as
InuYasha, the Secret of the Cursed Mask.
The licensed JRPG from the PS2.
Yep. Where we dated Sango, kind of. Oh, God!
Hide your dicks! Ooh, he was like a little slutty there.
Yeah, he was. Oh, and she's not turning him down.
Damn.
I mean, InuYasha's right, though. Like...
Oh, little mutt. You're here, too.
Damn, that's even sluttier in a way.
Stop snubbing me.
It's like he wears fucking horse blinders and he can only see what is directly in front of him.
It's probably from running so fast.
You really don't like
He spots Kagome and he's just like, boom. Not looking at anything else.
His peripheral must be fucked.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, he's an idiot.
How many times does he run past Naraku, do you think?
Well, considering he travels up and down Japan constantly, he has to do it semi-regularly.
Right.
Stop flirting with her. Shut up, mutt. Lie down. What?
Don't say that to me.
Fight me, you scrawny.
I'm the main character.
And now they're gonna fight.
Why do we sound as tired of it as the others are?
I mean, we have seen it, like 2, maybe even 3 whole times now?
Yeah, but it was all on the same day, really.
Yeah, true.
What is it, Kagome?
How long do you think we've been here? Because we've had so many random days off. What I thought was going to be like a 3-day adventure max has got to be at least a week.
Oh, for sure.
What is it?
Well, and when you add in, like, travel time,
Be quiet for a little while.
plus all our days off, plus days we've just, like, stayed places, and the times where, like, we've actually been doing things, we have to have been here for close to a month.
God, probably. Do you think, because, like, time keeps moving on when Kagome is here.
Right.
Do you think we're going to also get that treatment and there's going to be, like, a missing persons report out for us and shit? Or do you think we're going to show up, like, right after we went into the storeroom? And our dad is going to be yelling, like, Sacnutsu, where are the things I told you to get? I forgot.
Where'd you break all that shit for? Half the storeroom is destroyed.
There's a fucking hole in the ground.
There's been fewer demons
God.
here these days.
I don't know, do you think our dad would file a police report, or do you think he'd just be like, eh?
He seemed pretty disinterested in us, I'm not going to lie.
Do with Itsugi.
Man, it's been so long since episode 1.
I know.
Like a million years, I think.
I really didn't think that this would be I didn't think we'd be playing this for nearly as long as we were, let alone that this would be the longest running thing on the relaunch.
Just trying to impress Kagome.
Yeah. Who's not, though? I mean, we're not. We have Sango, but...
Yeah, no, we got Sango. And we're also grown men. And Kagome,
I don't know if it has
not very
anything to do
grown.
with Sugi.
Well, I mean, yeah. Not we, us. We Sacnutsu.
Thank you.
Yeah, just the two grown men trying to fucking get with Sango.
Sacnutsu is one teenage boy who has two grown men's psyches. It's perfectly natural.
Do you think it is weird? Well, okay, it's weird.
Uh-huh.
Do you think it is, like, morally reprehensible to be, like, a grown adult but have, like, a self-insert OC that's just you, but at the age range of the character you want to date? Because that's weird for sure, but is it morally reprehensible? Like, is it wrong to be like, 30-year-old me doesn't want to date Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
Right.
But fucking kindergartner OC me does. Like, is that more, like, would you morally hold that against somebody? Like, that is fucked up? Or will you just be like, that's weird, but I guess there's nothing wrong with it?
Probably depends on how they go about it, how, like, seriously they take it.
Right.
Like, I don't know. It partially... It's like, when did this develop? Because, like, if you fell in love with Bubbles when you were 3 years old,
Right.
and you just still love Bubbles, it's like, okay, that's whatever, I think. But if you were 30 and you first found out about the Powerpuff Girls and you're like, oh, damn, I need to make a 5-year-old OC who can go to kindergarten with her, I'd be like, all right, there's something that feels a little wrong here.
Right. There is, I don't remember the full story because it's been years since I heard about this person, and I don't know if they're still doing what they were doing. But did you ever hear about that Disney show Amphibia?
No.
It was an Isekai about this girl and her friends who get sent to like a frog world. That is really all the backstory you need on Amphibia. She turned Super Saiyan at one point. I don't remember. I don't know. But anyway, there was this guy in the Amphibia community who is kind of notorious for being a grown man, I don't remember how old, but at least somewhere in his 30s, who had a self-insert OC that was literally just him, that he shipped with the main girl, Anne. But it wasn't just that he made, like, art. But he didn't necessarily make art. He took screenshots of the show and put himself and his other OC there. Mm-hmm. I don't remember all of them. I remember one that I thought was funny. At one point, a character gets run through from behind with a sword. And it's like this big dramatic thing. And so he drew over that with that character, and then also his own OC and self-insert also being run through like a fucking kebab.
Jesus.
And it just, I remember that one being funny to me, but I also remember the other ones in this Twitter call-out post I saw being less than wholesome.
Right.
And I don't know, it was just this huge fucking debate where it's like, well, it's not like he's drawing himself as a 40-year-old man getting down with Anne. He's just drawing himself as a 16-year-old doing it.
Right.
And so people are going back and forth for a while.
But that's another thing, too, though, right? It's like, if you've got this OC that is age-appropriate, and you're drawing art of them, like, going on a cute date or something, it's like, that's a whole different ballgame from you've got your age-appropriate OC who is fucking the character. Because it's like, the character doesn't stop being a kid just because you have an age-appropriate OC.
Right.
Like, you wouldn't create porn of actual teenagers.
Right.
So you Why would you create porn of fake teenagers and one of the fake teenagers is you, but you're 40 in real life?
Yeah, right. And to be clear, I don't know if he did that. I can't say for sure if he did that or not. I know he definitely did like art of them like kissing and stuff, but I don't know if they ever went that far. Maybe they had and I haven't seen it, but I can't say for sure if they did.
Yeah. I don't know. That's like could potentially still be on the okay side of the spectrum.
But getting closer.
But it's still super fucking weird.
Yeah, it's getting closer to morally reprehensible.
Get your revenge.
I don't know. Have you ever had an OC that you've shipped with a Canon?
No.
What are your thoughts on OCX Canon? That's pretty divisive.
It is, which is really weird to me, because, like, why the fuck would you care? Like, obviously, if you like it, you would care.
Right.
But if you don't like it...
The fuck does it matter?
Right, like, it's not gonna become canon.
Right.
Like, if you had an OC that you shipped with, like, Dexter's mom from Dexter's Lab, they're not gonna restart the show and write Dexter's mom and dad getting a divorce so that your OC can swoop in and fucking steal her.
Right.
It's like, who fucking cares?
Right. Well, because I'll tell you, the people who would care about OCX Canon in like a negative sense, and they're like, oh, they don't like it, one of two things, and it's always one of these two things. Either they already shipped that character with somebody else, or they already shipped that character with their own self-insert, and they're just defensive about it.
Well, even that, it doesn't stop you.
Where are we?
In your head canon, they're still with you?
Yeah.
Or with your preferred
We were
person?
looking at the Magatometry.
But yeah, but then they can't make art, you know. So when they see someone who does do like make art for a living, and they draw a really nice picture of their character on a date with Zorro, all of a sudden they're like, "That bastard's cheating on my character."
I mean, I guess I just can't understand that.
I'm not saying I don't understand it either. I mean, I get it,
Someone was hiding
but I
behind the barrier.
don't respect it.
That's the case.
Is that mean to say?
A little bit, but I kind of get you. Do you have? I assume you have like OCs of some sort.
Yeah.
You make art, so
I've
write
had
stories and stuff.
throughout the
So
course of my life, I've had several OCs.
yeah. Do you have any OCs that you shipped with canon characters?
I've never done that. I've never done OCX Canon personally.
Damn.
I've never really done shipping personally.
But that's fair.
Well, I mean, like I'll ship like in the show where I'll have two characters and I'm like, yeah, you guys should kiss. But whenever I make an OC, it's just because like I want to like, you know, just think
have a
about
character in the world or something.
Yeah, and like think about the world, and like usually, well, I mean, especially as I got older, because of course when I was younger and I would like come up with OCs and shit, they were like the third main character, you know, they were always like with the main characters. Now whenever I make OCs now, and it rarely happens now, just because I'm too dead inside to even think about it.
It's been released.
Whenever I come up with OCs now, they're usually just like in the world and like vaguely associated with the main characters. Otherwise, they're off doing their own thing.
That's fair.
Even Kagome's can.
Yeah, because really, at that point, it's gotten to the point for me where like it's like a writing exercise, where I just like, all right,
Create a character in a world that already
yeah,
exists.
what can I do in this world that already has pre-established rules that I can't alter?
Right. That's fair. All right, but we're about to change that, bro, because
up?
you were about to ship a character. All right.
Okay.
So, top of your head, very first, you know, the first is always the best choice. Who would you ship with my definitely not stolen OC InuYasha?
Francine Smith from American Dad.
Damn.
I don't know why I don't know why, but the second he said top of your head, it was like Francine Smith. Good old Franny.
Like valuables.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's understandable. She's not completely insufferable, and she's attractive, so I think InuYasha would be into it.
Oh, Francine's one of the fucking best characters in American Dad. American Dad's already like way funnier than Family Guy, and just better than Family Guy in a lot of ways. But like
Well made.
Francine, Roger, and then sometimes Stan, real fucking standout characters.
No,
They
for
really
sure.
they really carry that whole fucking show.
This is strange. The face looks exactly like yours.
It's almost like this has happened before.
They all have your face.
All of them?
Don't be afraid.
What about the one with the low polygons?
Especially that one. Ouch. Hurtful.
So now I just feel insulted.
It's standing up. It's alive.
Oh god, wind scar!
They're all standing
Shit, send a few of those this way!
Be careful.
Not me, not me, not me!
They're after us.
We're just like, we're strangling one of them, it's strangling us, and InuYasha's like, which one do I wind scar?
He's just like fucking pointing the Tessaiga back and forth, like, which one do I winscar? Which one do I shoot?
And we're just like, InuYasha, you fucking idiot!
He's made of wood! We're not even wearing the same clothes!
It's like Sacnutsu would never talk to me like that. Wind scar!
Everyone knows that I have Sacnutsu's utmost respect.
He loves me, just like everybody.
If you were on InuYasha's party, do you think you would like respect InuYasha as the leader, or would you just fear him as the leader?
Depends on which point of the show we're talking about, I think.
Okay, well, at what point of the show then do you make that distinction? When do you go from you will do whatever InuYasha tells you to do because you fear for your life otherwise, versus you will follow InuYasha into hell because you just
respect
believe
him?
in the mission, you know?
Probably after he learns about, here we go. Probably after he learns about if he leaves the Tetsaiga behind, he can transform into a quote-unquote real demon.
Right.
And gets a big power boost, and he's like, oh no, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to be a monster.
Yeah, because at that point it's like, oh, he's actually kind of sort of a good guy.
Right.
But before that, he's a real loose cannon.
Yeah.
You just won.
Yeah, not the kind of guy you want fucking leading the tactical charge to take back humanity, you know?
Right. Which, luckily, he makes a lot of demands, but he doesn't really lead per se most of the time.
Right.
He literally stands in the front, but the group generally decides what they should do.
Right, he's just kind of the point man. Really, he's more of a follower than a leader, because, like, he just goes along with whatever plan they come up with.
He demands one thing, and if the rest of the team agrees, they do that, and if they don't, he's like, fine.
Right.
Why did they all have my face?
Why wouldn't they all have your face?
It's almost like we're hunting a guy that has your fucking face!
No, that couldn't be.
Cursed relic?
It can't.
I like how it's all Shippo all the time right now.
I know. Shippo is constantly talking our ear off. I want to go back and just, like, find out which characters talked the most. It's probably us. But,
Probably.
All the dolls in here.
I don't
Well,
know.
especially when you factor in, there's been quite a few times when either we were the only people in the party, or it was us and just like a couple of other people.
Right.
Some of them don't have legs or arms yet. I have a-
Well, because, like, InuYasha talks a lot, Songo talks a lot, Shippo talks a lot, but, like, I feel like, personally, I feel like Kagome does not talk at all.
There's so many.
Like, I've had this idea of Kagome, like, whenever we're talking, Kagome's just, like, on her phone texting, and then she'll randomly look up, assess what's going on, say something that we've already figured out,
Right.
and then go right back down to her phone.
I think we should kill Naraku. We already did that, Kagome. Thanks for your input.
God, I'm great!
What would this team do without me? We wouldn't have a jewel detector, that's for sure.
Have you even detected any jewels since we got here, Kagome?
No.
Too busy with Sacnutsu stuff!
Yeah, that's kind of my stuff, you know, that I've been dealing with. Yeah, but it's really slowing us down. But luckily, I'm so generous, we're doing it anyway.
Okay, but, like, you can't turn the jewel radar off. Like, if we're ever by one, you should still feel it, even if we're busy.
No.
Oh, we passed by like a dozen of them.
Yeah, too busy with the Sacnutsu, you know. Can't just drop everything for silly little things like jewel shards.
What? You didn't even mention that we were passing them?
No.
Too busy.
Win.
You know, the new main character here. What are you even talking about? Think this is a game?
No. I think it's an RPG!
Why are there so many Hitogata with my face?
Why not, man? Just roll with it, you know? You just gotta... Sometimes in life, you just gotta be like, man, that's crazy.
But I say, when you think about the fact that this adventure started with us falling through our storehouse floor into a hole in space and time, I would just stop asking questions.
Yeah, same.
The sky's the fucking limit at this point.
Landed with demons all over the place. We have magic. They have magic.
It, you know...
But there's a strange...
I would still be convinced I'm dreaming the whole time.
Oh, same. I tripped and fell in the storeroom, and I have really bad brain damage.
Yeah.
I'm in a coma right now.
Yeah, where's that theory on GameFAQs? Fucking laid up in the hospital this whole time.
Don't worry, bro. We fucking got it.
Hell yeah, bro.
We're gonna write, after we're done with this playthrough, our GameFAQs,
Entry.
entry, and we're gonna be like, alright, here's what you do. Don't start the game so you don't get brain damage.
Yes, it is. It has a very different energy from all the other villages.
It really does.
Yeah, it's blue. Damn, whole party walking out of my body.
Where is this?
Do you ever imagine just like a squelching sound whenever they walk in and out of your body? I do.
I try not to. But thanks for bringing it up, though.
No problem, bro. And who knows what I'm going to bring up next time on the Shelf Gaming.